first 10-15 minutes, Rob. Can't stress how important that they are in the big picture.
Well, it's trying to somehow make the pitch narrow to prevent Barcelona getting into the ready to be risked after that recent thigh problem. Bojan had made the run, but he's looked instead to Messi. And the delicate little back heel didn't cause too many flutters, but it was Xavi who got in there.
Lovely football. Best move of the match so far.
In front of Manuel Almunia's goal by this time in the first match. Just Theo Walcott, the only scorer. Ahead of him as Messi looks for a way through. He almost delivers.
That's a super effort. I think the goalkeeper's just pushed it wide of the goal. Less than 5 minutes. Called into action. Super strike.
Xavi's corner. Marquez trying to help it back. Walcott was taken down by Gabriel Milito. Work here for Rosicki. Here's Xavi. It's a foul by Diaby. And Abu Diaby is one of the players who is at risk. Clichy tried to join in. Bojan. Hit by Pedro.
Well, maybe not the right choice from Pedro in the end. Gil Clichy had made that run forward.
Clichy, and he did well to get that one away, but only as far as Messi! Onto the roof of the nets.
Well, there's an example of having to get to this little man as quickly as you possibly can. Because if you don't, this is what he's capable of.
Away by Keita, and here's Messi. Just lost the run at defenders. Busquets. Eric Abidal has got forward here. This occasion, Bojan. Now Busquets. Foul by Danielson.
They look and get the referee's sympathy to the box. That's what they do extremely well.
Then Diaby giving them a taste of their own medicine with a bit of handling, and he's onside here. It's Theo Walcott, what a chance! He's lined it up for Bender, and Bender sticks it in. Well, it looked unselfish on Walcott's part to set it up, but it comes good in the end, and it's a huge, huge goal at the Nou Camp for Arsenal and for Nicolas Bender.
Well, I said I was worried about the referee, but when he'd given so many cheap free kicks, I thought again his whistle was going on the halfway line. He's not offside. You and I had a fantastic view of the final pass. But opportunity Abu Diaby had to feed in Walcott. What an
opportunity. It's Lionel Messi. And Messi steps up to the plate just when Barcelona needed him most. For 2 minutes they were behind. Barcelona back in the game, back in the contest.
Well, they get a bit of luck with this. Not with the finish, of course. It was just absolutely brilliant. The strike, the second one, the first one less so. But I said it before, you have to get to him quickly.
Well, it would have done what's always important on the... Here's Busquets on the march, finding Bojan. From the tangle, no free kick given, and Sanya going in with a positive enough challenge to win the goal kick.
Well, I always thought both sides would score in both legs. I really believe.
Here's Seydou Keita. Xavi has found Pedro.
That's true.
No push by Messi looks to break. It's Danielson who's covering and holding him up. But he's got away. Left three there trailing in his wake. Sanyu came in the first time, then Danielson came in.
Oh, that's not a free kick. Referee, I'm really sorry. You cannot be doing that just because he rolls on the ground. He kind of fought his way through 3 or 4.
It's Daniel Alves. Messi.
should have played Clichy in, and they might just pay for that.
Messi, great control in the first place, and what a run! Into the side netting.
Well, let that be a lesson to Thomas Ziski. You can't have your full-back run past you and you ignore him and lose the ball, and then this happens.
As long as they'd hoped. There's Xavi. Alves. Looking for Bojan with a cross. Adopting a more familiar pattern. This is Abidal. Played behind Bojan, surprisingly. Pedro rescues it. Messi! He's turning it on again. The deadly finisher in Spain. Has he finished off Arsenal here?
Well, the alarm bells were ringing as soon as that ball was slid through to Eric Abidal. They really got caught, Arsenal. And you just thought, well, that's it, he's going to slide it and he'll score, but he actually did.
Nothing changes too much really for Arsenal. They had to go for another goal anyway.
Yeah.
And he's in again here. Lionel Messi. Could this be the hat-trick before half-time? Oh, brilliant! An audacious chip from the magical Lionel Messi, the most talented footballer of his generation.
The second, and again the delicacy of the third, and this could and probably might be, well, even he can overhit a ball. Yeah.
Messi again. Walcott out wide.
He's not getting up.
Well, it started well for Arsenal with Bentner's goal, but since then Lionel Messi, Bentner before he stuck away the rebound.
Focal point. They're just so good at the moment.
Alves, who's found Pedro. Messi is in the middle, and so too is Bojan. Messi's there, but so too is Almunia.
And there's fractions from this. No point in hanging it up there. They don't have the height, so they know that. So they decide to fizz that one in very.
Diaby pulled it behind. Here's Messi. It's Pedro this time. Bojan.
Oh, that's a rarity. Someone other than Messi having a shot at goal.
Pedro. Here's Nasri. Went through the middle for Bentner when Walcott had made another good run. Diaby, those found Bentner. Well-timed challenge from Milito, just as Bentner's got Bentner in support.
Arsenal just starting to take a chance.
Lashed by Cleveland. A 0-0 tonight, not their natural way, of course. Taboué breaking, and he raised an arm then, and Busquets has stayed on the ground. And what's the referee's view of that? Abu Diaby. And he's found his way through. Rosicki.
Well, he's offside, I think, Abu Diaby, but sometimes they're those.
Quick free kick here, and the referees let them get on with it, and Pedro misses the target.
Well, that would have completely finished the game off. Just turn their back on it. Arsenal.
Clichy with a cross. Bentner's there, and he hits the post.
It's offside. Looked offside the minute the cross left Clichy's feet. It's a brilliant, brilliant ball in from Gal Clichy, and he just strays a yard. Gets
on the ground, feeling he'd been impeded. Well, he went for... Now Pedro made room for himself well. Couldn't hit the target though. Here he goes again. Can he do it all on his own here? Vermaelen holding him up.
Offside.
Bentner
looks offside.
He is offside. Xavi
playing against Arsenal because of the way they play.
Maxwell looking to get in here for a fourth. He could be through for a fourth here. Lionel Messi. They're trying to contain him, but it's an impossible task. This man is just unstoppable. Four for Barcelona, four for Messi, and they are in the last four.
Jose be warned. The skill of the
stage, beaten by the European champions, who showed exactly why they are European.